This upgrade should help.
Hello, mic check 1 2 3. I hope there is no fan noise. Hee-ha, hee-ha. Where is my mouse? Desktop.
Conduct the experiment or become it.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Breathe easy, watch your side, and never quit.
This is your champion.
If you don't like what you see, put a bag over your head.
Hey, Mr. David.
Prepare for certain death.
ఒరే పక్కకి వస్తుందిరా టీం.
I see a subject has landed near me. Fortunately,
Contact with Einstein. An enemy landed near me. Got it. Take it back. What's their shield now?
Oh, అయ్యో అయ్యో.
For now, you face the other side. Go on, rest up.
Get ready. There's an enemy close by.
Return to lobby. What? What is this taking so much memory? Okay, close Claude. Close this one. Close LM Studio. And what else? Quit many of the processings. And let's see if the bot is working. Okay, that works. Did something happen with the bot? No. No. My bad.
I bring hope to the hopeless. I'm Newcastle.
Used to think this place was something else.
Hey, Raw Gaming, welcome to the stream. కొత్త మానిటర్ కొన్నా, దానికి కావాలని చెప్పి మళ్ళీ ఏమంటారు కొత్త క్యాప్చర్ కార్డ్ కూడా తీసుకున్నా. ఎల్గాటో ఆల్రెడీ 1080 ఉంది, కానీ అది 2K లైక్ 4K 2K సపోర్ట్ చేయదని చెప్పి
Introducing your champion.
మళ్ళీ తీసుకున్నా.
They say death catches up to everyone. You can certainly try.
What's up?
Forward to getting my hands
యో కొంచెం ఇప్పుడు స్మూత్ ఉంటుంది. కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్, థ్యాంక్ యూ. బేసిక్గా అక్కడ ఉంది సామ్సంగ్ G6 1440p 350 హెడ్స్ IPS
If you have a respiratory
honey.
system,
సో మానిటర్ తీసుకున్న తర్వాత నాకు ఐడియా ఉంది. నా దగ్గర ఉన్న ఎల్గాటో నేను అప్పుడు కోవిడ్లో ఉన్నది, అది ఓన్లీ 1080p సపోర్ట్ చేస్తుంది అని. బేసిక్గా నువ్వు 1440p దాన్ని 1080లోకి వేసి యూట్యూబ్లోకి వేస్తే చూపిస్తారు రూమ్. అయ్యరే పైన ఉన్నారా.
Hostile right here.
let's go this way.
Enemy landed by me.
నేను చూపిస్తా ఒక్క నిమిషం. నువ్వు కావాలంటే లైక్ ఎక్స్క్లమేషన్ స్క్రీన్ అని టైప్ చేస్తే దానికి వెళ్తావు.
The battle happens quick. Be ready.
వాడు ఉన్నాడయ్యా. షిట్.
Looks like we're ahead of the game. Ring's coming in a minute, but it's close.
ఓడిసి యప్.
Enemy shields broken. 45 seconds. Rings just up ahead.
Enemy shield busted. Took down a fool. I'm recharging my shield. Grenade.
Hostile right here.
30 seconds remain. The ring is nearby.
ఏంటిది లాంగ్ బోనా? సరే తీసుకో. ఓకే,
Getting some healing.
Broke their shield now. Listen up.
చూసి కొట్టు.
Hey, you follow them now, alright?
Ring in 10. We're close though.
Leveled up. It's upgrade time. Let's see what the Dark Order.
We can loot them.
Ring in motion.
ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు చూపిస్తా. 1 సెకండ్. ఇది సెట్ చేయాలి, మర్చిపోయా. కరెక్టే ఉందిగా. సో ఆడియో రీలే, కొన్ని అప్లికేషన్ స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి యాక్చువల్గా, మర్చిపోతుంటా.
Eyes on the new kill leader.
Stream PC done. Show my face. రాట్లే. Show my face.
Just giving my shields a
My
recharge.
weapon is cooler now because it's enhanced. Incoming care package. I love loot.
ఓకే, ఇది ఉంది కదా. ఏది తీసుకున్నాం? ఇది ఏంటిది? కార్ ఇదే.
Hands with some good old handiwork.
My weapon
I
is
should pick up an
enhanced.
upgrade.
Neat.
ఒకసారి ఇది కూడా సెట్ చేద్దాం. కొంచెం అప్పుడప్పుడు స్టాటిక్ సౌండ్లు వస్తుంటాయి, అందుకని.
Now that's an upgrade.
Enhance my weapon and it's looking great.
Grappling.
I need a laser sight. Making contact with enemy.
అదేంటది కొత్తగా కనిపిస్తుంది. టిష్కాం. I don't really need these. బ్యాటరీలు పెట్టుకుందాం. గ్రనేడ్లు 2 చాలు. మన గ్రనేడ్తో పెద్దగా పని
I'm
లేదు.
recharging my shield.
ఈ యామో తీసుకో చాలు, ఇంకా యామో పని లేదు. చూడాలి.
Using grapple.
My weapons enhanced and ready to dance.
ఓ ఇలా వాడతారా దీన్ని?
Let's explore this. Get ready. It's zipline time. Care package over there.
Okay.
I would love me some flatline.
Here I go.
Standard stock here. Level 2.
Enemies might be here.
Might be something good this way. Care package over there.
Hostile close.
Settings, audio, push to talk. System default, no voice. Hello, mic check. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Show my face. అయితే ఇందులో తప్పు జరిగిపోయింది.
Let's explore this way.
Come on. Server, okay, ఇందులో తప్పు జరిగింది. Input devices fine. Okay. Hello, mic check. 1 2 3. No.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
ఏమైందిరా అబ్బాయి? Okay, unsure. Opening, nope. Audio relay.
Replicator.
Shit.
They're dropping a replicator.
Audio relay. Okay. Audio device should be microphone fine, yes. And then player. Okay, somebody.
Got my weapon
Okay.
in hands with some good old handiwork.
Show my face. Nice. Hello. Push to talk, but which microphone is this? Controls. Controls, movement, aiming, mouse and keyboard. Movement, aiming, communication, ping, T. Okay.
1 minute. Rings nearby.
Back to gaming.
Eliminated.
Oh,
Champion
nice.
out.
Nice.
45 seconds. Rings just up ahead.
Backpack here. Level 2.
I would need it.
I could use that.
Anything useful, boy?
Ring is pulling up in 30 seconds. But we're close.
I've spotted our enemies. Check your maps to see.
Oh, someone
10
behind us.
seconds. The ring is fairly close.
Watch your back. Enemy there.
Firing. Cracked an enemy shield. I am taking fire, friends.
Ring in motion. Charge to safety.
Broke that enemy shield.
Center frag.
I am taking fire, friends.
Might be something good that way.
I have been down.
Drop the shield now. Fasten you that sugar.
Took down a fool. Let's go here. Leave it to our buddy. I've been down. Got a buster.
Contact with target.
Watch out.
Got a buster.
Ah,
Zipline deployed.
I tried. I tried.
Grappling.
I tried, boys. I tried.
I find no pleasure in taking a life that doesn't appreciate it.
I killed the whole squad. Cool. Watching this direction.
Enemy over there.
Ah. Show my face. So the monitor అది అక్కడ ఉంది ఇక్కడ ఉంది. Back to gaming. Let's actually see how my stream looks while I'm streaming. This is important. Streaming. Okay, close this. 1440p, yes.
Hostile right here.
Does it look okay? It does look amazing, but so I mostly will keep this. Did I notice some stuttering? Probably that's just what it's going to be.
Come on, compadre. Get up. Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, that's how it is. Let's try RedSec. It's been a while I played it. Let's try RedSec. Battlefield 6. I don't need some of these applications. I'll just close it. Hey, silk ruffalo, silk lavalo. Tinnatani sambarala, silk ruffalo. Hey. Recon. Assault recon engineer support. Nice. అందరు ఉన్నారు అయితే టీంలో. Pim 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 pim. నాకు స్క్రీన్ బ్లాంక్. అయ్యో! ఉన్న జాగా అదే దొరికిందారా? How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Oh, shit.
All right, square yourself away. You're headed back in.
ఫోన్ నంబర్ లీక్డా? ఓకే, సౌండ్ వస్తుందా ఇప్పుడు? 1 2 3. ఓకే, నౌ సౌండ్ ఇస్ గుడ్. వెల్కమ్ టు ద స్ట్రీమ్ హెచ్ఆర్ బ్రో. Okay, what's up, man? What's up? So I got a new monitor and I also got a new capture card. Why? Is it because I'm getting more viewers? No. Show my face. You see that's the monitor box. It's a 1440p IPS 350 Hz Samsung Odyssey G6, which I got for $200. I felt it's a awesome deal and I took it. Then after getting it, I loved the monitor, but then I realized my capture card only supports 1080p. and obviously it cannot do 350 hertz. That kind of disappointed, and I did not have a budget to buy a Elgato 4K 200 $250. Imagine like my monitor is 200 and I have to spend 200 more for the capture card. I wanted to return the monitor, then I found that there is a $65, cheaper capture card, which is what I'm currently using right now. It's working fine. No major complaints so far yet. Unless you guys would notice something, just let me know. Back to gaming. Why did I drop the sniper? As Ninja, you should build your own capture card. There is no way we can build our own capture cards, bro. I am a software engineer. I build a lot of tools for myself. I built a Tesla log. I build my own tools like Stream Assistant, Stream Editor. I also built my own AI mentor app on my Android phone. I also built a habit bot, which is I actually use an app from Play Store. But basically, any simple feature you have to pay, which I did not like. So I created my own app, also available on GitHub. So I do build things which are useful for me at least. Then I just leave it in the GitHub. If anyone wants to use it, they are obviously free to use it. I'll just take whatever I have. Getting to hardware is interesting. I don't know. I was never really interested into hardwares like from the beginning. That's how it is. There's a shotgun. Why would it like block the entire view? Oh, what was that I bought? Okay, thanks. Guys, we are only like 3, and one is over here and one is over here.
Friend zone's closing in. You'll be compromised if you don't move it.
What hardware things you have built? Just curious. Have you built something interesting? Hey, Samarpet, welcome to the stream, man. I'm streaming 1440p. Just trying a new monitor and a new capture card. Just give me some feedback, guys. Do you like it? Is it pixelated? Like, how does it look? Of course, you need to switch to 1440p first. Welcome to the stream, Samarpit. What's up? I don't know how to. Okay, I have to. No, this one. I can't take it back. What is the shortcut for? How can I remove my weapons so that I can sprint a little bit faster? Okay, this area seems good. Oh, I have to press F. I have to hold F. A small FPV drone, nice. That's impressive, man. Isn't it expensive to get into hardware? It's for software. You just have to either code, or you can use your phone or something if you need something related to like hardware. But for hardware side, you need to spend some money, which I'm a cheap ass person. I don't really want to spend money, even though I'm spending money on monitors and capture card, even while having like zero, what do you call it? Viewers. Why am I like getting 0 viewers? I know at least 2 guys are watching. Probably I need to refresh my overlays. 1 second. I'll just do this. Do this. Something's dropped.
New mission available.
Okay. Sniper definitely. Okay, I can only swap 1. Okay, that's fine. What is this zipline launcher? I have never tried it. I do need a NFC tags. That's the one thing which I really need at this time for one of my project, which is AI Mentor.
Contact! Enemy infantry engaging!
somewhere there is a. I don't know where it is. Dude. Oh no. Wait. Wait.
Got a new mission for you. Details on your
How am I even missing? Okay. That was a bad shot. Hope you have. Have you been to DEF CON? What is DEF CON? DEF CON? No, I haven't been to any like events as such.
Contact enemy infantry.
Okay. That was a shot.
battlefield is still crawling with hostiles. Stay alert.
May I know, sir, why are you pushing that way? In this game, you have to like stick close to the teammates. Have you played the last COD game? They added zombies in the story. I have never actually played a COD multiplayer, even like the free version of Warzone. Just never played it. Why? Because what the? Just
Heads up. Check your map for new mission details.
come on.
Mark on your map.
Captain spotted.
What is this one? Mobile redeploy. Let's take it. This seems like a good weapon.
That area looks set.
Are there bots or something?
You've got new mission details incoming. Stand by and be ready.
I was mostly my first multiplayer was Far Cry 2.
Heads up.
Then I started playing Battlefield, Rainbow Six Siege, Apex, but never really into COD, bro. For some reason, I always enjoyed, big scale warfare.
Got a new mission ready.
Hey, Billy Ranger is here.
Shit.
Take caution. Get down.
Which button? Which button? No, not drone, not drone. Yeah. I was pressing wrong buttons, man. Defib.
I got you.
Okay. GG's. I can play Apex, I can play Rainbow Six Siege, obviously Battlefield. I can play
Gonna land this one.
much more
Reset and
other
refocus.
games. I might. Am I seeing an error? Why am I seeing like as if no people are watching? Is it? It was one watching, but my board feels as if there are 0 watching. We might need to check what's happening in there. Oh, body parser looks like they have updated. Damn it! Looks like they have updated the view count or something. I stopped playing single player once I entered multiplayer phase. I never played any single player after like Battlefield like 3, 4, 1. I did not play single player of 5. I did not play Battlefield 6 single player, even though I bought the games. I just don't really care about single player games. And what else? I do like. I mean, the basic ones: Childhood, Vice City, Total Overdose, IGI. Back in those days, obviously we would play single player games, but after that, once I started multiplayer, never looked back to single player. For some reason, I do not really enjoy it as much as I'm playing multiplayer games. I don't know. Have you tried multiplayer games? I mean, obviously you're saying like COD squad was never really my style of play. I like large scale battles, or there must be something like uniqueness in terms of Rainbow Six Siege, where you have gadgets. It's a more tactical shooter. I never I much even CS:GO, Valorant. I played them, but did not had that click to continue those games. I wanted to play finals, but I did not really understand. There is a lot happening in the game, so I just stopped playing that one. Marvel Rivals. Maybe I downloaded it once, tried it, felt it was not my style of gaming, and I left it alone. Ding 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 ding. Was I playing Recon before? Yep. We mostly have everyone. Sniping is really needed in this like battle royals. You know what? We can also like try fixing the error we are seeing. Now I can't focus on too many things running in parallel. I always get killed. That's the best part of Battlefield, is just so much thing is happening. I just like in my last stream I was in a fight and everything is happening. Helicopters were flying by. One jet got hit to a tree.
You are clear to jump.
Obviously the pilot died, but the broken jet came to kill me. Like, it was so fun. I mean, what other games would give you that kind of experience? Open world games, I like Far Cry series. Primal is my favorite, even though it's a controversial take. No one really likes Far Cry Primal. I still have it. Hey, I play one other game which is not multiplayer. That is City Skylines. Like, wonderful game, bro. It's so detailed. It's just awesome. I did not try City Skylines 2 because that game is like poorly optimized. There is no way my PC can, run it smoothly. City Skyline 1 is like enough for me. The details. I'm satisfied with it. I bought it for like $4 and I'm enjoying it. Whenever I feel like, like simple, relax, I do play that game for like 4 to 5 hours, but it's a fun game. But if I'm only playing for like 2 to 3 hours, then that's when I play for multiplayer games like Battlefield and stuff.
Heads up. Mission updates just came in.
I hate that they do not really switch the weapons when I'm taking them. Okay, definitely need a sniper. What did I drop? Smoke grenade? I don't need it. Tab F. Oh, it's a sniper rifle. What do I have? Where are my teammates? This is also DMR. Anti-active locking air defense system. Seems interesting. Oh, I have to maintain the lock. I think that would go down soon. Oh, there is something in here? I don't know about this. Carbine.
UAV contact!
The other open world games I tried is Watch Dogs 2. Very unique game. One other game, I don't know. Can you name some games so that we can see what common games we played? Actually, whatever you complained about Battlefield, that too much things will happening, it's true. Most of my friends would also feel the same, that I can't really focus on too many things happening. And you need something, bro. This. KCD series. I don't really know KCD. Can you elaborate what that is? Why no one opened?
Alright, new mission is up. It's marked on your map.
Kingdom Came Deliverance. I have no idea. Have you tried City Skylines? Just have you tried it? It was free to grab on what do you call it, Epic Games. Before that, I used to play like cracked version. I loved it. Then Epic gave it for free, and I was fine with it. But then I realized, in order for you to actually enjoy the game, you need like mods and stuff, and those are only available in on Steam community. Even though you can download it manually, I just felt like, I mean, it's like $4, definitely worth it, right? Oh, this one, weapon drop delivers a variety of weapon. Then why are we not using it? Did I hear something? No. Where is the escort dude? I did not mean to insert that.
Good sight on objective.
Why not just go take this bike, bro? What was that? Dude, that is totally unnecessary. That's not how bikes work in the other games. I mean, not even a different game, in same Battlefield 6. Stupid. But that's fine. I can redeploy it in my same position. I hope I know where did I die. I think I died somewhere. Where did I die?
Heads up. UAV.
Nah.
Stand by
I
to
wish
jump
they
off.
had
We're
it
headed back in.
to display where did I die.
You did major damage and left the enemy scrambling. Excellent work.
Was this the one I had? Oh, this is the one I had.
Get over to that waypoint.
I gotta keep moving now.
You should have visibility on the Inferno. Adjust course and stay clear. Check your missions.
Oh, wait. What are your thoughts on coding lately? Oh, I have a very controversial take. Let me explain it to you. Where are the
Sniper contact.
that's not. So, I know, I'm sure you're aware by now that I used to stream coding related content where I,
Enemy UAV.
used to enjoy
Mission available.
coding by hand. But after AI, I'm not even like coding by hand right now. I'm just managing like one Claude and one Codex to finish up my project, and it's not. It will do your job, but
Check screen. Enemy UAV.
It's just not going to be as fun as it used to be. Yeah. What is this one? This seems nice.
You got a target-rich environment. Stay
Oh,
alert.
21. 21 is like too less for me.
Got a new
UAV.
mission for you. Details on your map.
What is the guy doing there? So I just stopped doing coding streams because I'm not really coding anymore. I'm just using AI to like, hey, do that. I'm still doing the thinking part, like this is how you're supposed to do. Tested this much. I'm experimenting with markdown files. You know, the agents.md. I love this weapon. What is this one? Assault rifle.
Look suspicious. Watch yourself.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
You've got a redeploy point near you. Call in support if you have to.
Which one is for the 5? Okay. Yeah, exactly. The thrill is, it's completely gone. It's not fun anymore. That's what I was trying to say. It feels like, why do I have to like hand code now? And you know, I forgot like even basic syntax lately, which is sad, but that's how it is currently. So I just stopped doing like programming streams.
Danger close.
I used to enjoy them a lot, you know, doing Golang by hand, trying to debug my things. But then things changed obviously, and we do not have such like thrill. I don't know what will happen in the future. Maybe I want to do lead code, but I know that I was never really, you know, interested in lead code initially. But that's how it is. We'll see what happens. So I'm just like plainly using AI now, and it's good. Not like 2023 version where you have to like babysit everything. It's just make sure you give your instructions in a markdown file and it will do your things. Is my audio clear? Sometimes I don't know why I hear the static noise and the popping noise. So just let me know if such thing happens. I just have to press a button and it will be fixed. Are we inside the zone? Yep, we are. There is some fighting going on.
Heads up. Reinforcements coming in hot.
What was that?
Custom weapon crate sighted.
What is the guy doing up there?
Check your missions.
Make sure you just take a look at the zone. If anyone like crawling back to the... This place seems fine so far. Then we need to move this direction. Lines of code in just 1 year. I don't think I even wrote that many lines as well. I'm even lazy to even run the commands. I gave access to like browser. I just gave entire access to browser and even my terminal and just do everything. I would like monitor what it's doing, and if it's deviating from things, I would just stop there. So just recently, oh yep, I see them. But I need them to like stop for a second, so like I can.
You've got a new mission ready.
Where are they? You need to move, my friend. Where are my other teammates? Okay. Okay, I see them now. Get. There is someone down there. Okay, I got panicked. I got panicked.
Make your way to that point! Enemy contact in my AO. I don't like the look of this!
Okay.
Contact enemy infantry engaging!
Nice. Nice, 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 nice.
New mission is up. It's marked on your map.
I'm seeing my entire company running on AI only from planning, designing, and coding and testing. Mine is also like something similar. They even if I ask a question to my manager or architect, they're like right in front of me, sharing the screen, talking to AI. Like, okay, this is what it says. Try doing that because people trust AI now, which is not bad according to me. I mean, it's proven that it's doing a good job. So why would they, simply not use it? I believe I have this LMG pre-selected. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second. Awesome.
Got a new mission for you. Details on your map.
Is there anything interesting here? No. Is everything okay there so far?
Half the fight's behind you. Don't let up.
Basically, that's one of the other reasons which I'm not able to tell like what to stream. No one watches me when I play games,
I don't have
and
any
I don't
more
really
missions.
have any interest doing like coding by hand.
Guard up.
So what else I have to do?
Contact enemy machine gun!
Enemy landing near you. Take a pay.
Dude.
Got a bad feeling about that!
Oh, stop! Where is my teammate? What? He's looking somewhere else. Dang it. Are there any beacons nearby? No. There are no beacons. I don't think if any of them have. There are like 8 more squads in the small zone. You know what? Let's try fixing this error. It's probably something to do with the updated JSON format. Coding, stream assistant. There should be node playwright. This is the one. Also, due to that, I'm seeing like raise in content recently. Everyone is moving into this direction, like making vlogs and all. Because I was already like interested in this from a very long time. Back in 2016, that's when I first actually started installing like OBS and like streaming. I only had like a one small double laptop, which isn't powerful. Forget about gaming, it was not powerful. But back in the day, it was like fine for playing CS:GO or like Far Cry 2 in like high FPS. But I waited until I got a PC. Then I realized, I need a strong internet too. And back when where I used to live, we had like limited internet and offline. Editing. I learned it, tried to upload it, didn't click it. Then I started doing in COVID, where I had full control of my life. It was good. Some bad things happened, but that was my peak level of streaming. And after that, I came to US. Could not really stream because roommate stuff, and I do not really have a separate room for myself. Vlogging was never really my thing because I'm a camera shy person. Even though I can speak freely in front of camera in front of my like sitting in my room, but for some reason I cannot really speak things loud outside. Don't know why. Kind of shy and nervous. That's kind of like my personality. And then coding videos happen. Really enjoyed those 6 months of doing live coding, building projects, live stream, talking to new people. Then eventually things changed. AI came in, and I don't really have interest in like manually doing things anymore because I know it would take a lot of time to do that by hand. The entire Tesla log was done in like one day. It would take me a month to do that. Even though yes, I would be learning a lot more, but it's not. It is definitely worth it to spend the time to learning new things, but it's just I don't want to do that. It's too slow. Yeah, let's see what's the problem here. I would need a terminal. We need to go to coding, seeding, stream, assistant, cd node, playwright, yes. And somewhere there is an issue in this one. So Samarpit, your comments are already recorded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this particular thing. And my Relangi Mama bot would not reply for some time. Looks like there is a response body could not be parsed as a JSON. Do we have? Oh, there are like a lot many. Okay, these are all history. So this is where it is. Is there anyone else? So this is one here. This is one here. So this is like what? Like response. So like response. And the other one is what? This could be mostly chat URL. Okay, so chat URL response. But where is the like viewers? View count equals to this one. Oh, that's why I did not even get like likes and like viewers. Maybe they are both linked into the same response type. So how about this? We save this response into the local file. Again, just I have to write code now. I don't know. I don't even remember the syntax what to write here. So it should be write something. I don't know, man. Let's do it by hand. It's been a long time. Let's try doing it by hand. Node.js save JSON to a file. Back to basics. String. Okay, fs. I need to import fs. Fs from node. What was the default import fs? And then from here somewhere. See, I even forgot import statement, man. Import fs. Require fs import. Yep, this is how you do it. And then inside somewhere, this is like what, chat URL. This is where we are getting the view count. So I'll just that means we are unable to parse. What's happening here? Response.url. So this is what it's being failing. So I'll just console.log like URL response, and I'll just print the response or something. Why would I'm seeing this error? Cannot read the property of undefined. Cannot read the property of undefined find. Where am I actually doing find by action key? Is this the one? Probably this should be the one. I just got a notification. Okay, what was it? Okay. So find by, what does function do? Okay, this is where it's actually throwing the error now. Update viewer. How about this? We just need to JSON. This is what needs to be done. I'll close this, and what we do now is we kind of turn on this one, but I don't know how to. npm npx tsc. I think that's the command we need to run to generate. Hey Paras, how are you, bro? Paras, the guy. I remember you, Paras. How are you? See, did this. I got a better one. I got a nice, bro. With that shitty website you had previously. Nice. Just trying to make fun of you. How are you, man? Maybe I need to invest in some like lightweight headphones. Node index.js. It would take some time, but I don't really remember how this is supposed to be used. Click the second I saw you. Sorry, bro. I just got off like internet placements. Didn't you stream or something? Yeah, I was like streaming. I'm still streaming now. I was playing a game and then realized like something broke with my code in Stream Assistant, where I think YouTube has changed their JSON structure or something like that. So listening to the API calls, and then what happened? Didn't you? I clicked the second you saw. Sorry, bro. I just got off like internet placements. Perfect thing to do. You did whatever is needed. No worries. What's the job? If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. Like, are you happy with what you got? How much harder was it? How is the market right now? Listening for API calls. I don't know what is it exactly listening for. Maybe we need to create like a headless is false. By having this, it would be easier for us to see. Do you mind like sending a message or something, bro, in my YouTube so that I can see if something's happening? Shut up. Hi. I did send a message. I was expecting to see some kind of results here, but I did not get any. That means like stop this. Node more. I think I have like Node.js. Duplicate. Okay, CD. Oh no. CD coding, stream assistant, node playwright, yes, and then run this one. I'm always less than, but I'm like still in fourth year, like yeah. Do not really, feel like that. Some people get much more, some people get less. That's fine. Promise wait for the timeout page. What is this one? Okay, I see the browser now. It says undefined. Okay, I know what's the problem here. Where's the URL? Browser with a video URL open. No, this is not the one. Okay, I forgot how that there should be a way how we open the damn URL, bro. Is it like how are we providing the URL function? Check the account. No. Browser with video page, new page. If video ID, yeah. Constants. Okay. What is the video ID? Video ID is arguments like dash vid. Okay, that's fine. Dash vid, and should I just give the vid? Is that the one I'm supposed to do? Just saving my vid there. Okay, this one sounds promising. Yes, it did. And let's see what this is the issue now. Mostly chat URL and URL response. Okay. Why is this working now? Okay, likely URL like URL. So action update viewer action. Everything seems the same. Like why is this not working then? I saw a weird error. There is like obviously some changes in the file, but this is not too much complicated. Open repository, yes please, and see if there are any other changes, stage changes like YouTube. These are just console logs. Constant, just console logs. What was this one? Like shorts. Okay, this is something else. This works now. So let's like close the terminal and close everything and see why the other one did not work. Is it for some reason pointing towards the old code? Okay, it got the URL definitely. Listening for the API calls. It's nice. Starting the video, that went fine. And let's begin the game. If I like the video now, what will happen? That part is working. So I don't know what exactly was the issue though. So I'll just I'm going to name it as like edge case and forget about that. And let's continue with my game. Which one should I play? Apex, Battlefield 6, Rainbow Six Siege. Which one should I play? Why are you laughing? You didn't know that animation, bro? Try to like the stream and you'll see it again. Hey, Paras, I got a new monitor, bro. No, it's 2K, 350 hertz, IPS. Show my face. It's a Samsung G6. I know it's blurry there, but it's you can see. Samsung. Oh no, it's Odyssey G6. I got it in a very awesome deal. That costs around like $400, but I got it for 207 with tax. And then after getting the monitor, I realized that my current capture card would not support 1440p. How much? It's $207. So I'll show it to you. Amazon. Or I did not really check how many inches. It's 27 inches. 27 inches. 1440p is like the perfect. Perfect. I was exploring all kinds of capture cards. Back to gaming. So it's Samsung G6. This is OLED. This is not the one I'm using, right? I didn't go with OLED, but there is a one. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Zebra knife, ultra wide. I'm not really a fan of ultra wides. I tried it. Don't know, didn't click with me. So 350 hertz, fast IPS, 27. This is what the Amazon price is now, but I got it for $207. One of my other friend was actually building a PC. When I suggested him like, hey, there is a deal for this monitor, and he bought it. Then I also thought it's a very good monitor. Why not? I also get it. I bought it. Then I realized my current capture card, which is like Elgato HD60, this does not support. Yeah, it's a good deal. It's a good deal, but this does not support 1440p. It can only capture like 1080p. And the issue is, then you might be thinking like, what's wrong? That extreme 1080p, YouTube 1080p, first of all, sucks. Okay, like straightforward, it's bad. So this is the thing now. I have like 1440p monitor, and in the background there will be like Elgato display where I previously my previous monitor, which is still like sitting back, it's a 1080p monitor, and you can clone them directly in Windows. You will get 165 hertz. My old monitor was 165 hertz, and this was like obviously 60 hertz. Okay. But now 1440p, Elgato itself just cannot accept a duplicated 1440p signal. It can't do that. There are other, there is like HD60S, which can accept 4K, but it can only capture 1080p. I'm not sure if you guys like can see or not. So that's one like stupidity in Elgato things. So what happens is when I try to duplicate them, my 1440p becomes 1080p, and obviously I would lose that 350 what do you call it, like 350 hertz functionality. That's totally gone. The only other alternatives, like while I'm playing a game, I need to open like OBS, use NDI to directly stream without depending on capture card. It has its it works, but it has its own issues. And the other one is opening the OBS and also scene projection, where you project. OBS will be compressing your like 1440p image and compressing it to like 1080p, and then it would what do you call it, pass it through Elgato and then to the streaming PC. The problem with that, it uses more resources, and basically that's why you get a capture card, so that you don't want to use it like extra, like, waste resources on your gaming PC. I'm getting a call, 1 second. Okay, I'm guys. Okay, I'm back. Even though Elgato was leading, they suck. I actually thought the same, but see, I don't justify the price of $200 for Elgato, but it should be like 120 or 150. But they raise the prices because they are like leading, brand in the market. But they do have that quality. Before buying a Elgato, like what my old one, like HD60, I bought like 2 to 3 cheaper capture cards. They had all their issues. The colors were off. There would be some odd flickering, and some of them would overheat and stop working after an hour. And one of them, they all actually was only able to handle stereo sound. If I play a game and I'm getting like left and right, those are all capture like stereo. Sorry, mono. Elgato HD worked fine for me for years. Never really had any issue. Then this problem comes because I have like a 1080p now, and how does this capture card? They are more complicated than just capturing the feed and then saving it. They need to capture feed. They need to capture color signs. They need to capture refresh rate. It's a much more complicated work. And then comes with audio. They have to like align them and then capture it and feed it to a computer, basically converting one particular type of signal into like zero ones. The HDMI display is a different kind of signal. I don't really know much into that. They need to capture that and make sure to save it in 1001s so that the computer can understand. That's what a capture card does. Even though the NDI would also do the same, but over the internet using your gaming PC's hardware, works fine if you're not really playing any game. If you're just doing some bullshit, it would work fine. But the problem with that is, and they do it while not eating system resources, or capture card is the only thing you need. You do not really any other more resources in your streaming PC or gaming PC. It would capture it, and obviously your streaming PC, the OBS can see that captured footage, and now you can stream or record. That's a different story. That's not what capture card is. Capture card is just to convert the HTML signal into something a computer can understand. Cool. Just like how a computer or a graphic card generates an image, shoots it over to the CPU, and CPU shoots it over to the HDMI port, and HDMI displays into the monitor. The capture card does right opposite to that. And that's the reason capture cards are a bit more complicated than expected. Why? Because even though your monitor supports 350 hertz, you should not feed 350 hertz 350 fps of data into your capture card, it needs to support it. My previous one could only eat up to 1080p 60 hertz. I'm talking about like eating. I'm not even talking about capturing. It can only eat that much. If I connect a 4K input to it, it would not work. It would just not take it. So you got a good screen, but performance sucks now. Not really. I found an alternate. So performance will not stuck. Obviously, I'm not using any OBS. You can see like down here, or I can show you in the task manager, like no OBS is running. I found another capture card, which is, you can see I was trying to hunt for it, but this is what I have now. I just got it, bro. The box is also still sitting right next to me. Where is it? I just got like few hours ago. That's why I'm doing a stream to test how good is the capture card. Where is it? I had the oh, right here. So this is what I got. This blue one. I don't know, for some reason I think Amazon knows what I'm trying to do. It was like I think like $70 or something. They gave like a $5 discount. It's still active. So this is the one I'm using right now. Show my face. Hey, I think the game window is a bit bigger than I expected. Let me like make it smaller, or should I keep it here? I'll definitely need to make this a bit smaller. I'll keep it down. And the chat overlay, no. Oh, that's not chat overlay. Hey, Samarpit, 90 points. Congratulations. So this is what I have. Now let me just show you what this can do. So this is basically an alternate for like Elgato 4Ks, something like this one. Let me show you. Back to gaming. So this was my original like needs. This is 4KX. This is like the best of the best. There is nothing better than this. It can capture 4K, like 120 hertz or something. But there is another version which is called like 4KS. This one. So it costs around like 159 or something. So you can see like it can capture like 4K 60, 1440p 120 hertz, and these are the things we need in order to capture high. When I say capture, that means to understand that signal, give it to OBS. It will not record anything. That's a completely different topic. So you can see there is a cheaper version, but it can only do 1080p 60. It can take 4K HDMI as an input. It's clearly same as your new stream. What? Oh, it's clearly same as your new screen. I did not understand. I did not understand. Maybe YouTube is trying to translate something. No. Can you elaborate that? So we need to careful. There's another alternate. This is what I wanted to buy. Oh yeah, exactly, nearly same price. So that's what I thought. Do I need to spend? So now you understand the capture cards. Forget about it. So there is $0, which is what I currently have, like 1080p screen, 1080p OBS, and then just upscale it to 1440p, which is not true 1440p. That worked fine. I mean, no complaints. I got a good monitor, but I cannot stream good quality even 1080p too. Why? Because when it's like 1080p looks good in 1080p, but the moment you watch 1080p in 1440p, it looks horse shit. No joke. It looks worse. And my capture card would not work because it cannot capture like 1440p input. I have to use my OBS, which is basically drowning my resources. I used to get like 150 plus FPS. I only get 110. Why? OBS is eating some of the resources. And the other one is either like now there are like three options. Okay, let's buy a capture card. That's fine. There are three options. The best is 4KS, which is 160 something dollars with tax. There is another one which is like 120, which is from Ever Media. This is from Elgato. There is another one which is 70. this is the one I currently have, which I got. This is the one. It basically has the feature set of this one. It also has the same features of this. It also has like VRR, variable refresh rate. Why? Because just so you have 144 hertz monitor doesn't mean when you play a game you get perfect 144 settings. You don't want stuttering in your screen. So that's this. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm testing. I did my tests. I can show it to you. I recorded lossless. I recorded all kinds of things. I'll show what kind of differences you might get by using this capture card. So let me just open this one. Why there is no icon? Scary. There is another one which is inside my videos. Something wrong or what? Okay, you see this is like lossless. I mean, it looks good on my 16-inch 1080. So this is lossless, recorded in my gaming PC. This frame, you can see the clear text here. We need to focus on text and colors. And then is something wrong? Why am I not getting the feed out of this? Oh yeah, it works. So this is the NDI. This is like OBS. So this is like OBS in my gaming PC, rendering the frame over the internet, and their streaming PC is capturing it and streaming it. This is also better, you can see, but there is like when I do all tabs, you can see the difference clearly. There is some noise. I mean, I can clearly see with my eyes, but I don't know if you guys can see. If I close, you can clearly see the noise. There is obviously no noise in this screen, but the moment I switch, I can clearly see, but it's very minute. It's not that bad. But you can see the FPS. Don't consider this. I'll just show it to you. Like, what is a true FPS? So, while OBS recording and while OBS using NDI, you will lose FPS. It takes as much as if you're recording. That much resources it needs. And it has some minor artifacts. It visible with my naked eyes, and then comes the other one, which is this current capture card. It looks different, but never mind. I'll show it to you. Why is it taking this much time to load? Is my NAS having some issues, boy? Oh, sorry, this video is currently being recorded. My bad. Okay, this is like my capture card now. Closing all these. So this is my capture card. This is the image you're seeing where you can obviously see I'm getting more FPS. 10 more FPS. And you might be saying like, what is the difference between 10? But the higher you have, obviously if you have 250 plus FPS, it doesn't matter. But in Battlefield, that 1020 FPS matters a lot. I would be getting like 105 or 110. Instead, I would get like 140. So 176 FPS. And let me like go to that same place. So it's as close as the original. You can see the sharpness in the text. So this is original, like recorded in my gaming PC. This is the capture card recorded in my streaming PC. Two different environments. And this is the NDI. NDI also looks good, but you're losing FPS. That's what I was trying to say. When you're recording in your gaming PC, you will also lose FPS because your gaming PC now is doing like recording. And the best part is I am still on 350 hertz while the capture card accepts whatever it can, 1440p. It will do its job and I can play on 1440p 350 hertz. This was not possible before. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. And yeah, I'm not running any OBS. It just works fine. Obviously, lossless recording is not possible while streaming. That's just too unrealistic. So this is NDI. Looks beautiful again. You can see, I don't know, how can I zoom it? Can I zoom this section? Yeah, zoom, let's say like double. Any idea? How can I zoom? If I turned on the quality of 20, okay, I didn't know. But is there any way to take zoom original? I mean, I'm just scrolling with my mouse. Nothing's happening. Control. Subtitle is zooming. Okay, I can take a screenshot maybe. So this is like, okay, this is NDI. This is NDI, and I believe this one is local recording, and this one is capture card. So capture card might not, it not look as lossless. It's impossible, but it does its job. I'm getting like 292 FPS, 292 and 165 FPS is different. It has a lot of difference. See, I'm touching like 300, but I cannot do the same if I'm doing NDI. See, 150, 154, 156, like 212. So I'm losing significant FPS while using NDI, but I do not lose that much FPS while I'm like, playing the game, shooting the weapons. Even now I'm getting like 299. But I do not want to spend this much money just for like 1020 FPS. I don't want to spend like $200 more for a capture card, like getting an Elgato or something like that. That's one problem. But if this $70 thing does the same job, I don't mind spending this amount of money. It's fine. Yeah. Now the only thing I have to, oh, my ears are like, are there any like cheap, like good in-ears, bro? Ran out of water. Yeah, it's definitely not cheap, the Elgato one is, but they are the kings, If you have the money, you don't want to like have any issues. I don't know how long this is going to work. It's there, but it's empty. I forgot to fill it up before the stream. It's still there. It's empty. Whenever things get empty, I would I wanted to try IEMs, bro, but I like 7.1 like surround sound. That's one of my weakness. Once you get into 7.1 sound, I understand. I mean, you play story mode games, so you don't really need 7.1 channel. But if you're playing like one multiplayer, you need that sound quality. It's like once you experienced high refresh rate, you don't really want to go back to 60 hertz. But these things, these are expensive. 7.1 channel are like damn expensive. Don't know how much the price of this is. It's not available. Bullshit. So yeah, these are the ones which actually support, I think, 7.1 surround. I don't know, but we'll have to see. I did not really.
Vulnerable. Reach and destroy the carrier.
Yeah.
Your top gun. Better than the best.
Bro throws out words after getting. Dude,
Give them hell.
this was not the first time I am using 1440p. Back in India, I had a 1440p G. This is also G-Sync, but it is a good story. Do you want to know about that story? I won a court case against Acer. I had like a 15,000 1080p, I think 100 Hz monitor, and it got dead pixels on it. They denied the warranty, and I got angry. I went to the service center back in Punjab. I was in Punjab then. Okay, then let me explain to that part of the story. So what happened is, I had a monitor. I think I have the images for it. Let me like show it to you. But it would take a lot of time. Yeah, story time. Okay, sure. I use image for all my images, so but it might be like personal. Let me just scroll back to the timeline where I actually had the monitor thing. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I think I'm slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. Okay. If you don't trust me, that's a different story. But I'll just explain you the story now. So without Excalibur, I don't know what I will be doing. Okay. I had a very cheap monitor, boys. Like 1080p. I don't even know if it's high refresh rate. It's just 1080p, 24-inch for sure. But it was more than 60 hertz because I did try high refresh rate monitors in my friend. I wanted to get one of them. It's a gaming monitor. I mean, that's what they advertised, and eventually I got it. And then what happened is, I think I scrolled way past. I'm trying to look in like Google Photos to see where was the dead pixel. I had all the images. I even had the code files stored in my Google Drive. Anyways, I don't want to. So what happened is they got the dead pixels, and I was a student in Punjab back then, and I just had to visit the service center multiple times. They denied it, even though the guy within the service center, he knew that, I mean, you did not hit your monitor. I mean, there is no crack or something, but for some reason it's a dead pixel. They weren't able to, they say like, after the, I mean, once I got out of the store, the guy came outside and he's like, okay bro, I can't really help you because I'm the service center guy, but Acer has to agree to actually fix your monitor. I was like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? So he said in Punjab itself there is a bigger store, and it is like pure Acer service center, not like authorized services. You can try going there. I went there and they like said, they told me that you have hit your monitor with something. I said, if I hit something, just touch the monitor and tell me if there is a crack or scratch. They did it and there is nothing. It's like a plain. They said maybe you did something which did not actually have a crack and somehow there's a dead pixel. And I showed it them from the, oh, so sorry. It has this power saving mode. Then I showed them like, okay, how about this? I showed them the Google, like, okay, dead pixel doesn't really happen just because you're hitting something. It happens because of the panel. And they said like, okay, why is there is a pixel like in one place? Why not there is another place? I said like, if there you have what one dead pixel, the other pixels will eventually go bad because they have to share the load. They did not really understand the logic, and I had to had a big argument with them, even though I'm not really like a native person to Punjab, but I knew Hindi and I was like arguing with them. Obviously nothing positive happened. I had to like come out, and there was another monitor, computer repair shop. He knew what happened and he came to me and he said, why are you wasting your time? Just go to consumer court. That's the first thing I heard. Like, first time I heard like consumer court. Sorry, wrong spelling. My spelling sucks, so yeah, it's in. I didn't know what this was, and I just angrily yelled at the shop owner that I'll be going to consumer court, even though I didn't know what it was. And I came back home, did my research, and I felt like, okay, this is not my kind of a job. I mean, where would I go? I don't even know local language, and do I need a lawyer or something like that? But then after like few days, I felt very sad that I love this gaming PC, but now whenever I play, I cannot stop looking at that stupid dead pixels. I'm really looking for the images, boys, so that I can just like show you what I was dealing with. Just give me like 1 minute. That see, I didn't know much about like which company to buy. I don't think Asus was any better. I think LG's shits were like expensive. I did not had that much budget, but this one was like fine. Okay, I'm slowly getting into my PC. I got images where I'm building my PC. That means the next soon I would be seeing my like monitor stuff. Yes, I went on a vacation to Manali and then came back. The images are loading. Once they load, I can like show it to you guys. I think this was the monitor I had. Yeah, this is the exact monitor. You can see like the brand new one. Oh, stupid. Still stupid. Did your college? Yeah, I did my bachelor's from Punjab, yes. So this was the monitor. You can see like 3D vision, 140. Yeah, it was 144 hertz. It was 144 hertz. Mine was the first 144 hertz monitor within my roommates, like stuff. Everyone had their PC. This guy took my PC. I mean, friends, they just take it, and he's watching like what, some cartoon Popeye, even though it's a gaming PC. While I was in my class, he was like, "Hey, I'm using your PC." Like, okay, yeah, play some games. He was like, "I'm not playing games." Then what are you doing? I'm watching cartoon. Yep, I found it, boss. I found it. I found it. I found it. Okay, let me just show. Okay, I have all the images I need. So you see these I think this is how it first initially started, and it started like going up. I'll show it to you. This is how bad it looked. You see, initially it was very small. You see, it was something like this. You cannot see it when it's turned off. This was, I mean, back in the day I was a little bit stupid. I did not really take pictures until it was evident. Now I just take pictures of a brand new one and then compare it after. This back in the day it was only like few pixels, like one or two, and we did not really notice. I noticed it, my friends noticed it, and we thought, okay, maybe there were like power cuts and maybe some shit will happen, maybe it would go away, something like that. That did not happen, and it started growing. It did grow majorly. Back when I was giving away the monitor after I won the when you win a case, you have to hand over your existing property, and it was very large. For some reason it was growing in vertical. So then I went to another store, and they said like there are like strips of like wires or LED strips, where if one column had one dead pixel, the next LEDs would take the load, or they would work hard to show up something. So that was the issue. So eventually I went to the code. I had to go like 5 to 6 times, and luckily the first day was horrible. I could not find the proper room or the section of the code. Everyone was like, "Hey, do you need a loader?" I said, "No, I'm here for consumer code." They were like, "Get the hell out of here, man." They literally said that. I was like, "Okay, why is no one helping?" Then I sat at a nearby tea stall with a friend of mine who doesn't know any Hindi or shit. And they said me like, what are you doing here? I was like, I'm here for the consumer code. And they laughed and they said, no one will help you. These are all lawyers here. They are like commercial shits. They only talk to you if you have a case and you need a lawyer. Consumer code, you obviously don't need a lawyer. I was like, felt happy because I thought I need a lawyer, but if you need it, you can, but there is no need. There is no mandatory for that. But I could not find where the office was. For some reason in that code, you do not really have a clear boards of, okay, for consumer code, go this way. There is not even a single board for like toilets or this way. I don't think there were toilets as well. So that's how it was. Oh shit. And I need to disable that stupid. 1 second, guys. Power saving. Yeah, 1 minute is not enough. High performance. Okay, sorry about that. So are you guys still listening? I don't want to know. Okay, I went into the courtroom and then I found a lady. I called her like Didi. She laughed at me. Yep. I don't know how they are in South as well, but in so I went to them. I went to her, and I actually found that this is where you give the consumer code. So consumer code is a word outside of code, but inside the code, it's called consumer redressal, something like that. So I found C dot referendum or something. I could not really, remember the exact word I saw on that board. So that's the room I need to search for. And it's a miracle that I was standing at a place and I was scratching my head and I looked back, and in the third floor I found C.R redressal or something. And this information was given by me by a typewriter, where I just went to him. He was, sitting alone, surprisingly, even though other typewriters were like typing some shit. He told me like, okay, you need to go. He was looking at his screen and typing, and we're like, you need to go to like consumer redressal or something. He did not look at me and showed me it's right there. He was like, okay. Okay, where is that? I looked back and I found it. I went there without taking any permission. There were like 3 rooms. One is where you submit your documents, the other one is where you wait for the response, and the other one is like where you have like the courtroom. I went into this room without without knowing much. I just went in and I sat there. Eventually the judge saw me. He looked at me as if I belong there and something, and he like, what's your case number? And I stood up and I said, I do not have a case number. I'm here to file a case. Then what are you doing here? I was like, this is the consumer court section. He said some word in Punjabi I did not really understand, and some other guy came and took me outside and he said, okay, do you have a case? And I said, I do not have any case. Then you need to file your case. I like, I'm here to file my case. And he said, he understood like I do not know much, and he said me to go to the first room. I went there. There was a sister, and I went to her and like, Didi, can you help me how to file a case? And she helped me. She did help me. She showed me how like each and every file and etc. And I took a lot of pictures, even though she did not allow me to take pictures on the day one. I just recorded an audio of her. I asked her, and she's like, okay, fine. And then I went back. I could not make any use of that audio. Why? Because there is no chat GPT, or back in the day there is no YouTube video like how to file a consumer court case, or that too in Punjab, Jalandhar. So I was like, okay, I scratched my head and went back, and I asked her like, Didi, can you please help me? I did not really understand. And then she showed me an example case of one guy with a restaurant, and he showed me like, okay, this is how you need to write. These are like all the proof you need to have. Everything you know, just type it. And if you don't really understand, just go to the floor and you will see typewriters doing it. Just you can talk to them. I went to the typewriters and they charged me like 250 rupees. I did not wanted to pay the price. Back in the day, I was a student. 250 is a lot more money. I was like, I know how to type. I just don't know what to type. So I think I gave him like 50 rupees note, and he did show me all the papers and what I'm supposed to write. For the knowledge transfer, he took 50 rupees. I was like, fine. And I took like too many pictures. I don't know if I have that pictures, but I do have the entire original document of my case in my drive. And I just gave it to one of my friend, I think last year, because he also had an issue with the Logitech mouse. So anyways, I took my pictures, went home. I typed exactly what I know, and then there were like million mistakes I had back in the day, like 2018, I guess. I mean, yeah, there were like Grammarly and stuff, but I was not really aware of all those things. And there is no Quillbot or like something like that. So I made a lot of mistakes. So there were like verbiage mistake. It's not like spelling mistake. It's like you're not supposed to say proof 1. You're supposed to say exhibit C1. Who would teach all this stuff for us? So I just went into the document and I changed everything. I took a printout of like I think like 90 papers wide, because I was going to case on Acer, on the service center, and on the like the 2 service centers. So I mean 3 pages and 1 for the court. So you need to, I think I printed like 16 each. I think that many prints I need to take. And for some reason, the lawyers and all the judges, they do not want to see shit from the laptops. They want to see papers. I mean, I understand why they do that. And they need to have like all kinds of stamps on them, like one from verified from one room and that's bullshit. So I do not really know until I give them the papers. And this did cost me a lot of money. I mean, nowadays I think not much, but back in the day I did. I gave up and I was like, okay, this is not happening. And I went back to the same Didi again and I asked her like, Didi, do you have like 30 minutes? I have my laptop, just go over my files. And she did. Nice lady. I don't really remember like her voice, but I remember the moments I had with her. So she sat next to me and she told me, okay, what do you mean proof? Do you have like police authority? I was like, police? No, that's the proof I have. I mean, email proof. No. Type it as exhibit C1. Okay, that's when I understand that this is not a easy thing. So I changed everything. It took me like 1 week just to do all these, and I submitted my files. And I think I submitted the next day, and she told me to take a printout, and the shops were closed. I went back, I printed out, and then came back again and gave it to the file. She did some stamping, and she did not take a single money. I was willing to give it to her, but she did not take it. She said like it's fine, it's fine. You called me like sister. I don't know. Maybe Minnie would not call her like that. Maybe she was not in that high of a position. Maybe because I noticed they were calling her like something like this and like Oi Darana, something like that. But I called her like Didi, and maybe she felt respectful or something. Anyways, she took the files, she submitted. I don't know what happened then, and I was just waiting in my room. So I don't know how would I get a response. I don't know what will happen. Uh, Apparently, I'm supposed to visit the courtroom frequently, and I didn't know this idea. I was expecting that there would be a mail or something to address, posted by my address, but that's not how that worked. Maybe I did something wrong. I have no idea. So after like 3-4 days, I went back to the same lady, and she said like it would take some more time, and I went back. She did not wanted to give her number, understandable, but I gave my number to her, but she did not like call or text anything, and she's just told me like whenever you feel like you can visit, come by and visit. I visited her again, and she said like, okay, there was a response for, oh, the other one was for Amazon. I think the other one was for Amazon. So Amazon actually like, blasted all kinds of major English on me. They were like, they saying as if I wasted the code's time because Amazon was not liable. They did not manufacture the monitor. I mean, I understand. But they are the one who sold me. They are the one who had like 1 year warranty on their website. But I mean, if I'm not getting the warranty, obviously they should help. That was my idea. But they did not help me. They had like, I think like 40 pages of response. You're supposed to go over the response and see if you still need to fight with Amazon. There is no case with Amazon. And then Acer, the second service, and the other one. These were denied by court because they find that these are not actually responsible. And the second service code, they responded that we do not have any authority. Then they showed some response from Acer through emails. They received that this is not a valid case for warranty, and they submitted that to court. So they removed it. And then court wanted these guys to come. So this entire process was happening for like 3 months, I believe. And as I am supposed to go to a room and search for my responses, but I did not know what my case number was. My case number later was 141. Consumer case by 140. I think I have an image of that. Let me like show it to you. You need to go and like sit in a grill, and in the grill you will see your name. You're not supposed to take a picture. Everyone can see you if you take one, and it's not fun taking some scoldings from Punjabi people, bro. I wish I have like an album of all this information. I have it in my Google Photos, probably not in my IMIC. Anyways, that's fine. I'm still looking. Hoping to. No, that's a video. Sorry. No, I could not find it. Anyways, I know there might be in my Google Drive because back in the day there is no Google Photos. Anyways, are you guys still here? Am I talking to ghosts? Yeah. Within few months, I got a response from this Acer, and they sent a lawyer from Bangalore. Okay, I mean the law firm was from Bangalore, not here, so that means you're. But a guy represents them in the Punjab. So he actually sent a response that okay, we are willing to compensate because for some reason companies do not want too many cases filed against them. Why? Because imagine for each case has failed, they have to pay certain tax. Obviously, they also want to have to pay certain compensation. Okay, let's say 10, and this tax would be 100, and the more cases they have to pay these taxes for all the states. Let's say the manufacturing is done in Bangalore, the case is filed in Punjab, it went through Delhi. That means they have to pay the legislations for all these states. I might be completely wrong, but this is what they told me. So my hearing was there, and actually I forgot my date of hearing. It was something in August, but I had an exam, and I did not know that hearing was 2 p.m. But I forgot about it, and the next time I went, the judge was angry obviously, and He was like, you are a student, you belong to this generation, how can you like do this? He's like, I told like I was not aware of all these and I did not know, I did not receive any kind of information. And that's when he stood up, he scolded the guy near the door that why did he not inform me about all these things, which I know that he scolded him. I don't know what exactly he said. I did not really understand fully Punjabi, and he obviously know by looks at me like I know he knows that I'm not a Punjabi. He's like, he was kind of, I would not say impressed, but he understand my problem, and he said he called me close. The courtroom is not as if like a movie courtroom, but there are like two sections, uh, and you will just go stand here, and he will be a little bit above you. It will be like in my, this is how small it would be. And he was talking in English, I was talking in English, and he was like, okay, he told me to give my number to the other person and he will call me whenever there is a thing. And then the other person, that's when he responded that the lawyer actually wants to speak with me. I did not know about this. And he's like, why would the lawyer want to speak with the defendant? They were using some words. And then he told me that there is a response which was sitting in the desk, but I did not accept the response. I was like, I did not know there was a response. So everyone sends their response, right? Like Amazon sent their response, Service Center, they did not have to respond because the court did not find them liable. But these guys actually sent a response way back, like months back, that okay, yeah, we'll deal with it. But luckily, I did not accept the response. And what they did was they now have to compensate. Why? Acer like, okay, yeah, we will fix the monitor. That's the first response. If you accept it, they will just fix your monitor. But if you do not accept this, that means the code now finds these people as, you know, imagine you have a sweet shop. You have one bad sweet. It's easier for you to just okay, yeah, take another sweet. It's fine, and then close the case. But you need to understand that courts will try to punish these people for doing the wrong thing in the first place. So they cannot just simply fix the monitor. They have to compensate with me. So that's when I think the judge asked the other guy to bring the response, and it was a big response, and he underlined a line and then gave it to me. And in that line, I think I have the images for that. I felt so happy that day. I took that picture. I mean, I'm not supposed to take the pictures of it, so I just secretly took one picture. It's a very blurry image, and that's when, after reading the entire page, they responded that we will compensate the what you call it, the complainant accordingly to the law of, like, basically whatever the judge says, they will do that. And 1 second, let me just see. It's a very good journey of me, bro. I'm just waiting. I have the images of my monitor, the new monitor, but somewhere in the middle I need to have. You're not supposed to take images, bro. They'll get pissed that if you take images. Yeah, you see this, you see this, you see this. There is my name. Yeah, CC 253. That's the case number I have. That's Konda Shivaratnam, was the Swastik. Swastik is the service center. Even though they are not liable, but that's the name. That's the first complainant I had, and this is an in person. That means these are all the lawyers. You can see the other people did not have like lawyers. That means this is the only thing they attach there, and I don't even know that I'm supposed to go and visit this section and see when is my date. I didn't know. So, and then the other guy, the judge scolded him, and that's when the stupid guy who took money from me, 100 rupees, and I only gave him 50 rupees. And he was upset that because of you I got scolded. I was like, you did not do your job fine, bro. If you just told me what I'm supposed to do, I would have done it already. And then he showed me like, okay, this is the chart, you need to see when your name is and etc. And that's when I told, how am I supposed to know there is a name? He told me that you can either call me, and he said that I'll not answer, like, he wanted some money, so that I can call him and see if my name is there or not. I'm said that okay, I live close by, I don't mind coming every day. And that's when he felt like, okay, he's not an easy guy, and he's like, okay, I don't need 200, give me something. And I told him like, okay, I'll give you 50, and he was fine with it. And when I called him, he would lift the call of like 2 to 3 calls, and then Shiva bol rahe ho? Yeah, aaj tumhara kal hai, aa jao. So that's how it was. This to take this photo, I have to hold my phone and like imagine like talking to someone and then press volume buttons to take this picture. So we are not supposed to take any pictures. There was another picture of the response. Let me just show you that one. There is no way I delete these. They should be there, but I don't know where. So you're not supposed to bring the response back to your home. You have to read it there, and your lawyer has to respond there. So I was like, I took the papers and went to sit next to them, and he saw me sitting next on the table. And for some reason, he thought I will be going home, and he said like, "You're not supposed to take those papers home. You're supposed to like respond here." I was like, "Should I have to type the response?" And he said, "Yes." Okay, I took my laptop out and I typed my response, and I was still typing it, and then the lawyer came. Actually, I wasn't aware that he is the lawyer who's supposed to fight me. He was sitting next to me, and he was actually from South. So we were just talking like, "Hey, where are you from?" He's "I'm from Bangalore." I'm like, "I'm from like Telangana." What are you doing here?" "Yeah, I have a small issue." And like, I asked him like, "What do I do here?" I mean, obviously I'm a lawyer, so I'm doing my things. So he didn't expect that I'm the one who's like fighting the case, and he's the one who's actually defending. But he was not actually defending. They agreed to compensate me, so he was not defending. Then our names were called. We both stood up and we noticed, okay, he's the guy who's supposed to give me. And we went in, and the judge was like, okay, you guys already settling things? And I was nodding, no, no, and he was nodding, yes, yes. We laughed, and then he said like, okay, what do you want? I was silent, and judge was talking, and he told me like, okay, you need to compensate him with whatever you guys can, but they have the will to compensate whatever they want from. Uh, so the possibilities are they can obviously pay me money, fix my monitor, and like stuff like that. They have decided to compensate with a product which is much superior than my product. This was done when I was not in the court, okay, and judge agreed to it. And on the next day, basically the day which I met, and they made like, okay, we are going to give him another product. Obviously the lawyer would not know what shit kind of a monitor I was getting, and he said that you will be getting a jackpot. I remember the word jackpot. He said that you will be getting it. This fucker also took 200 from me, bro. Yeah, that's how I got a 1440p. Hey, I got a G-Sync. Dude, it's a 40,000, 45,000 monitor, bro. Back in 2018, 2019, G-Sync, 165 Hz, 1440p, bezel-less speakers. There was some 3D shit as well. This was expensive. So I did not know until today. And then the judge called me inside and was like, okay, you need to hand over the property to him. And then I was like a bit stupid. Not to the judge, to the lawyer who came from Bangalore. He was like, I came for you from Bangalore. Come on, I did not fight your case. I just let you win. I was like extremely happy. I was extremely happy. And for some reason, that fucker was not, signing the documents that the case was done. I was like, okay. I was like just happy, and my friend and were like, bro, you are getting a foot. Why? Because we saw the monitor. We saw the monitor he was holding, and it was sitting like next to the like in front of the judge. And I went with my monitor and I handed out. I placed it there. We took the monitor. I think they were not photographs taken. They were just signatures. And the other guy, I mean the guy who stands at the door, the judge was like, okay, the case is done. You can go out now. The judge was actually fine. He called me one day. He talked nice to me. He told me like many people would not be willing to like fight the cases. He's he was impressed. I would not say impressed, but he was like fine. And he was actually having a lunchtime, so we all came outside. And the lawyer was talking as if I was like very nice guy. Yeah, the kid is very smart. He won a case, and after the judgment, he was like, okay, now you pay me some money. A bullshit guy. So the judge went, and now he's not willing to sign. I mean, I won the case. Obviously, he has to sign, but he was like, come on, yeah, I flew this far. I mean, okay. My friend was like, let's go home, bro. We got an exam tomorrow. Okay, hey, 200 is not a less money, and I had to pay 200 more for the police traffic officer while I was traveling home that day. But fine, in the end of the case. So I got the monitor. I gave my monitor to them. Let me now show you the images. The day I got the monitor, I still have that monitor in home. I did not want to sell that off because that's like a token for me. Where's the stupid? Should be somewhere here. Yep, this is the one. You see Acer Predator XB1. This was the monitor they gave me. This shit was at least your country processed the case early. Hey, Cyber, welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, it took like 4 to 5 months, and some of the mistakes were on my side. I did not know the process, and they were like delaying the stuff. And one day, judge called me, and he was like, angry, like, "Why did you not come today?" I was like, "I did not know," but I already used that excuse that I did not know. So what I told that I have a presentation today. I'm supposed to be in the team. I anticipated that would be done by lunch, but it got extended, and I told him this is important for my job, and he just let it go. So what happened was, July was the day I missed it, and he was angry and he changed the day to September. But this fucker lawyer, he has to go somewhere, and he requested the judge again and changed the date to something like few months earlier. So let me just see when was this taken. This was in October. So September, and it went to October. So if you miss one date, it would go like too long. So I missed the date, and judge understood that, okay, like, I mean, student jobs are important. So you're like, okay, I'll give you the next date. I thought it would be next like tomorrow, and I caught the call. And then after like few days, I called back to that guy standing at the door, and he said that you won't be getting a date in the next 2 months. Fine, I just have to wait. So I have the photos of the response, bro. I don't know, I cannot find it for some reason. I have the photos of the response which the people sent, the Acer team, that okay, we are willing to give him a monitor. I was so happy that day. I mean, I was fighting a damn case, man. Even though now it feels easier, but without any help in a completely different state, nah, it was fun. My friends were more stupid than me. They don't even know basic Hindi. Uh, so now you guys saw the monitor. I was hoping to show you the response which I got, because I was not willing to read all those like big pages of response. Maybe it's in Google Photos or something. So yeah, that's the story. Once I started using 1440p, I just cannot go back to 1080p anymore. Sorry if I bored you guys. It's 2 a.m. Good night. Go have a good sleep, bro. It's 4:40 in my time as well. I'll see. So yeah, that's it. Might be a bit long, but let me show you my Google Drive. If I definitely have those documents with me. There is no way I deleted them. Documents. Yep, these are the documents. Affidavit, consumer. These set of documents we need. Yeah, it's too late, but that was a cool corruption story. Corruption story. So like consumer redressal, you can see this is my name, and like Swastik Computers, those were the people who denied my service centers. These were the I actually called them multiple times in Delhi, and they got fed up of me, and they gave me the number of their head, and he was in a damn train when I called him, and I'm supposed to inform these parties that I'm going to consumer court, because that's legal. I have to tell them that I'm going to consumer court. It was not supposed to be like a phone call and I am going to consumer code, and that's not how it's supposed to be. I have to send them a post, but I judge skipped that section because I told him that I did call them. They say like it's your right, you can go, but I did not send a formal notice. So this is all I had to them, like 21,000 rupees I spent for the damn monitor in 2018 August, for the rough date, etc. etc. You can see the exhibit C2, exhibit C1. These all I was having like a proof 1 and proof 2, but that's not how it's supposed to be. And where you can get, you guys might be seeing like wondering where is the bills and all. Those were already submitted, but these are all like affidavits. That means the court understood that these are facts and something like that. I don't And there is a permission. This took a lot of time. Why? Because the court case is now between Jalandhar and some other state in India. It's not within the Punjab, so they need another permission. This needs to go through New Delhi and something like that. Judge helped me how to do this thing. I did not really know. He told me, he talked to some people and they took me and okay, this is what you need to do. Okay, and then just took a printout and just gave it to him. That was simple. And this is consumer redressal. You can see 3 people, and that's for the. These are the therefore respectively paid. Repair the device under warranty. If repair not possible, then replace the requested. I'm suffering the mental tension, financial losses, and the tune are like 15,000 in terms of money. Any other relevance is honorable form. That's the story. I'm just showing you, like, I'm not lying or bullshit, but I'm supposed to have the image, bro, that they sent a response, but I don't know where it is. I took a picture of that. I showed it to my friends that hey, they are willing to give me, they accepted the case and they are willing to give me compensation. But I don't know where the image went. I'll try to log into Google Photos. Yeah, that's the story. And there was another problem in US as well. Things were not better even here, but Reddit actually helped me solve that case. But that will be for another day. You know, I am in Google Photos trying to see if I can find something. I mean, Google Photos and image, they are basically same images. I still remember the day I got my monitor, the new one. My friends just played a ton more. I mean, my PC was not turned off for like days. The thing is, I got the response way back, like many months back. So that's why I might have to scroll a little bit more. But anyways, that's the whole story. If you guys have, like, I will need to leave pretty soon. Yep. I'm trying to like see where it is. These were the images the lady, yeah, the printer guy allowed me to take this for like somebody's case. I'm supposed to populate in such way. Jackpot day, yes. These were like the example of this were like how it's supposed to be. You can see how the spelling mistakes were. He told me these are the mistakes you're not supposed to make, and yeah, etc. etc. I took the images. That guy allowed me to take the image. Obviously, I like gave him 50 rupees. Oh, yep. This is the one. 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 Okay. I don't know if this is the one. No, this is not the one. This is another case. So I took a picture, something like this, that they accepted and they are willing to compensate me. Oh, that was a really good image, bro. I didn't think it. I deleted it for some reason. I don't. There's no way I would delete it. Bad, sad. Maybe it got deleted. Sad life. Should be somewhere. Yeah, I guess it's gone. Hmm. Is this the one? Nope. There used to be a big stamp on it. Anyways, that's it for today, people. I will wrap up the stream and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Thanks for joining.